should I drink one of the beers I'm talking about, or should I drink? I mean,
That's fine. Yeah.
No, why not? Why not?
fact,
Did I happen to have one of them with me. At the
don't
crib.
drink and drive, be mine.
Right, we do not promote that at
Yeah.
all.
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place, rapid fire hip hop discussion, and of course, great beer.
Come on, kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out our last episode in which we reviewed two albums from two bosses, that being Rick Ross,
Jose,
Richer Than I Ever Been, and then we review independent artist Russ, the Chomp 2 joint. You know what I'm saying? We did that. So y'all check that joint out. If it's your first time listening, make sure you subscribe wherever you're listening at, whether you're watching on YouTube or Google Podcasts or Apple, Spotify, whatever you're checking us out at. Thank you. And then please subscribe for sure. Come on, we got some esteemed guests here with us today, right?
yes, we do. We do. Very esteemed guests. These are Beers and Bars, friends of the show, alumni at this point, man. You know, we've had controversial conversations, you know what I'm saying? Let's start with Chalonda, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself, please.
What's up, everybody? I'm known as the Afro Beer Chick. Mine is the Afro this time. I had to switch it up a little bit, but
Looking good, girl. Oh.
Hey, you know, I had to switch it up a little bit. But it's temporary. I'm going back to the Afro in about a week. I drink beer and bourbon and talk shit. That's what I do.
Gang. B-Mon, what you got going on over there? Introduce yourself, man.
What's up? B-Mon of Black Bear Travelers, currently riding around the suburbs of Atlanta, about to get home. But, you know, I'd like to represent Black and brown and diverse people enjoying craft beer around the world. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Right on, right on. Thank you for joining us, B-Mont and Afro Beard Chick. I don't know if Chalonda, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not picky.
Right on, right. I'm using it interchangeably, you know what I'm saying? We got these esteemed guests on the show. Is 2021 is coming to a close. We all have had beer all throughout the year. We're here today to talk about our top 3 beers of 2021. It could be old beer, it could be new beer. It doesn't necessarily have to be beers that came out this year per se, but what did we enjoy the most? The top 3 that we enjoyed the most this year. We're also going to talk about a recent buzz in the internet and you know, in the internet sphere, the rap world. JayZ tweeted the other day,
No one can stand on that stage with me. It's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me. Speaking about Verzuz, he said this, and I forgot. I'm a bad journalist because I'm not a journalist. I forgot the exact interview that he...
I didn't have a tweet, so it's a good thing that you even had it ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he said that, and man, my Facebook timeline amongst the youngsters and the people my age have been just going crazy. Man, what about Wayne? What about this? Blah, blah. So we're going to just ask, is the statement accurate or is Jay tripping a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I'm ready.
And it's really unfortunate that, well, you know what? Let's get there. Let's get there. I don't want to go in on that yet. Let's get there. But how you want to do this? Top 3 beers. First of all, happy holidays, everybody. OT is over there looking real festive. You know what I'm saying? Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Happy winter solstice, whatever you you know what I'm saying, celebrate. But yeah,
what are y'all drinking?
Got those pleasantries out the way. What are we drinking? What are we? You know what? I'm gonna say, are we drinking what we're discussing, or
Nah.
I am personally not, but B-Mont, what do you think I have today? What do you think I'm drinking?
You're probably drinking hazy IPA from Hot Butcher.
And
That's
with that
pretty
being said, I
accurate.
am not.
That's pretty
Yes.
good.
I'm not, but I am having an IPA from ICE. So long story short, the wife heard me saying, damn, I'm kind of low on beer today. And she low-key went and got one of my Christmas presents early, which I'm kind of like, why would you do that? But shout out to her. She did. I was getting some beers and whatnot for Christmas. So I have today, this is Hopper and Dropper from Ike and Oak Brewing Company. They are actually out of, let me see here. Yeah. Woodwich, which is like 15, 20 minutes from me. This joint is coming in at, do y'all not have y'all? Okay, yeah, 6.5% ABV. I've never had this, so this is the first time I've had this on the show. Shout out to Wifey, shout out to y'all for being on the show. We're gonna drink and kick it.
For what company?
This is from Ike and Oak. I actually think I did have them at a brew fest this summer, like a beer of theirs, but not this particular one. This is called Hopper Dropper IPA.
Right on.
Mine is cracking up on mute. If y'all is listening, if y'all just listening, y'all should see him.
Dropper is like, that's a good name. That's a cute name. Like, oh, is that Hopper Dropper? Like,
yeah.
Right on, right on. I see Chalonda already drinking. Chalonda, what you got over there?
Okay, so I'm kicking off with Half Acres version of the collab with Revolution, On and On. Now, y'all know how I'm about porter, so for me to be picking up, I know, right? A porter. I enjoy this version. You know, it's good. It's really good. But you know, I'm not just saying it's because Rev are my people, but I kind of did enjoy Revolution's versions a little bit more. But that's what I'm popping open. And then, you know, as a backup, I have Goose Island's Jillian to bring it back down. You know, a little bit. You know, so
you prepared.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. That 2020 On and On joint was one of the most fantastic beers I had last year. That was that joint was. And I'm kind of pissed at people because I saw somebody yesterday or 2 days ago that still had last year's version. And I'm like, how do you still have this? How do y'all be doing that? I be blowing through my beer. How do y'all do this?
I do as well, but then I get people who give me beer. And it's like, hey, you want them? Hell yeah, I want it. So yeah. And then it just so happened one day I walked into Benny's on some random, I'm checking on some bourbon. I hopped over to the beer aisle. It was 1 4-pack of Revolutions On and On just sitting there on the shelf. Like, hey, take me.
Yep.
That's what's up. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have I'm trying to decide, should I go like super high ABV or a lower ABV? And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go crazy, man.
Ooh.
This is actually one of the ones that I'm gonna be talking about tonight, or at least on my list tonight. I really like Revolution Brewing's barley wine selection, and one of their newer ones is like this year they had like I'm used to, you know, the normal Deepwood series. I'm used to those the normal barley wine selections. I've never had their strawberry jacket though, and so I actually really enjoyed the strawberry jacket. It wasn't as sweet as like the maple jacket. The maple jacket was a little sweet for me, but some of the other ones were good. But this one, I'm checking for the strawberry jacket. So I'm actually gonna have one of these on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? This is actually on my list. Look at B-Mind making moves, man. This is actually on my list, and this is actually one I'm gonna have. This might be my only one tonight. I do have 2 other beers over here, but I don't know if I'm gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was Fistmas low key. Fistmas looks like that can. So I'm like, did he have? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to look. I rock with B-Mont, man. Shout out to B-Mont. I was listening to the pod that he did the other about a month ago, right? B-Mont, you did the pod with I forgot the name.
Ballast Point, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This man. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That almost made my B-Mont, what are you drinking?
That's not what I'm gonna be drinking, but I'm gonna be drinking Virgin Beer Co. There and Vita. It's just a Mexican lager, easy drinking, like just nice, like little bit of biscuit, subtle roast, some floral, like subtle floral notes. No, it's nice, real clean.
Okay.
What's the ABV on that?
Like 4 or 5. Real simple.
B-Mon has a beer, people that are listening out there. He has a beer next to that one that almost. I'm gonna do an honorable mention for that joint because that's a mighty fine pale ale right there. From the
game. Home team.
Funky Town
R and Brew. You know, we're gonna pop that out tomorrow after the beer share. So
okay.
The cuffing season is my jam.
Okay.
And we bop the bam. Both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get right into our favorites, man.
Okay.
Come on, how you want to do this? We're gonna just go around the table.
I don't know how we should do this, really. I feel like everybody should just talk. I don't know. How you want to do this?
Just like our top 5 episodes, we go around. So, you know, we all have 3. I don't know if anybody has theirs ranked, but I'll give one. You know, Chalonda can give one. You give one, B-Mont, and then we go to the next. Somebody gives one, until we get down to the last one. So
yeah. I feel like I've already started. You know what I'm saying? So that's my one.
Okay.
And mine aren't ranked. Mine are not ranked. But however, this is on my list. Strawberry Jacket. This is a 14.2 ABV barley wine, aged in bourbon barrels with strawberry from Revolution Brewing. What up, John and the gang over there at Revolution? Always showing love. Show big love last time we were there. Shout out Jay Westbrook, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got up with Jay and John over at Rev like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And
while I was fucking working, you was out over there drinking beer. Go ahead.
True. I mean, he showed big love, but that's not why this is on the list. This is on the list because it is very delicious. I checked for their Deepwood series, and this joint is good. So this is on my list. Strawberry Jacket, Revolution Brewing, a barley wine ale. Aged bourbon barrels with strawberry.
I'll go next, man. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a funny story for mine as to why this beer is even in my top 3. All right, so first NFL game of the year this year, I was at Jewel because I had to get some diapers, and I just happened to be out randomly, you know, doing what I was doing, and I think I had to pick up something else, and I'm like, I don't really want to go. The Bears ain't playing. I really don't care about the games tonight, but it is the first game of the year. I want to have some beer. I don't want to drink my good shit, so I'm gonna just pick up some random whatever. And I had heard a homie talking about how good Brickstone beer was, which I've had some of this stuff before. Brickstone is a brewery out of Bourbonnais. I picked up this joint called Haze Juice, B-Mont. It's a hazy IPA, B-Mont. All right. What's up, babe? My wife came in. Hi, how are you? All right. So, but yeah, Brickstone Haze Juice. This is why this joint was up there for me. I had no expectations. Again, I was just shopping randomly for Pampers and whatnot. And I got to the crib and I cracked this joint open. And first of all, it was a 6-pack. It was only like $11. Now, here's the thing, right? I hate when I buy a beer and it's like $20 or something and it's not, you know, it's like not that good. It's like, why are y'all got a 4-pack of this joint $20? It's just okay. This Haze Juice joint from Brickstone was like better than some people's double dry hop, this, that, and that, right? Like it's a very good, solid beer. And I had no expectations and it was just like super duper awesome, man. So shout out to Brickstone for making good beer and not charging a fucking. I'm gonna leave it there. You know. All right. Yeah.
I feel you.
So, it's so funny because a friend of mine, Josh Riley, he was the one who put me on to Brickstone. He would always talk about it. He was a writer down there from that whole Kankakee type area. Have you ever been down there? They have a pretty cool like brew pub space.
I have not, and only because I know it's like an hour and a half from me, and I don't want to. That's a long way to be throwing them back.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
So they make really good stuff. I do enjoy their beers.
Yeah.
We got to get down there. Really.
Well, I guess I'll go next because B Mine is handling some things over there.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Man, this list was so hard for me because it's like I gotta just pick three. It's like picking which one is my favorite kid. So I'm with Kamal. I do enjoy the strawberry straight jacket, but the Right Way to Heaven, that was definitely on my list because that one comes hard. It's always consistent. The Jim, Marty, the whole crew over there at Revolution. People like, you just hype them up. They have a really good barrel program.
Yeah, yes.
Their barley wines are just fire on every time you have it. And then it was so funny because we had just did the tasting. Now I'm like you, Kamal, when it came to like the maple. In the past, when I've had it, it's been like overly sweet. But this year, when I got to taste it, it was not like crazy sweet. So I really enjoyed that one this year. But Right Way is like tops. And I enjoyed that whole Deep Wood series. I'm always excited when something new is coming out.
Yeah. Sure. Cuvée de Grace could make my top every year.
Oh man.
I just don't. It's just I just can't do it at this point. It's like it could be there every year. Like if I really, but yeah. Because I love that I love that.
But if we go back, like I still have a 10-year. Oh, man. And
how are y'all doing this?
I don't know. Normally I don't. Normally I don't. But it's so funny because it's like my husband be like, Chalonda, it's okay to sit on beers a little bit, but I know we have to drink them. Like, man, I'm the type, if I get a beer, as soon as I get it, I want to drink it.
I should be gone.
I know.
Yeah.
I still have a beer that Mont sent me, one of the Horace beers. And you cannot drink that. That's a bottle share type beer because it's so heavy and rich. Yeah.
Mad rich. That's probably one of them like cocoa dough. That's from like a year ago.
Yeah.
B-Mon, give us some greatness, man. That's why we got you here, man. We want to hear you, or you do this. You do this. Let us know what's going on. Your first from your list. Go ahead.
So my first is what I'm drinking right now. In Vita, it's a Mexican lager from Virgin, like beer company out in Carlsbad, California, a suburb of San Diego. Yo, like truthfully, like there's been a big like transition of people like going to more like easy and palatable like traditional style beers, and this is just like a Mexican lager, nice, light. It's like subtle bitterness. You taste like kind of the grain, the kind of the subtle citrusness from the hop, the citrus and light spice, and then it's just like cracker, like a nice like kind of unsalted like cracker, a little bit of breadiness, and then kind of just that subtle spice and citrus note just to kind of support. Yeah, it's just super easy. It's wonderful. It's a beer you can drink daily, all day, throughout the day, and just like really like just kind of ride out the feeling. And that's what a lot of people in craft beer like searching out right now, like some good lagers, some nice pilsner. Like IPAs are great when you feel like getting go big, bright like hop notes of like florals, like tropical, and spicy. But like this is just something that your palate can just enjoy consistently, like repeatedly, and like you know what you're gonna get with every batch of this. It's just gonna be a clean, crisp like lager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I want to try that just based on the color alone.
Description.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your description was actually very descriptive. You know, the notes and whatnot. Man, I gotta I'm like, dang, I gotta try that.
Come on, have you had any of to kind of piggyback off, you know, what B-Man is saying, people getting back into the traditional stuff. Have you had any of Dovetail's lagers?
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Dovetail and definitely Cruz Blanca.
Yeah.
They have
That I haven't had.
You haven't been to Cruz Blanca yet?
I don't think no.
Okay,
Dovetail
well,
I've had.
Next time, okay, come on, you got to come to like the west loop of the city, and I'm gonna meet you over there. We gotta have some Cruz Blanca. I took Tony 2 Pint and April over there when they came into town, and they were digging it. They have really, really good beers. And
yeah, they got a fire ass Mexican lager. So
yes, they do.
Yeah.
Word up. Mexican lager. Word up.
Let's play a little roulette. Let's kick it to Chalonda. Let's go to your next one. Let's do that. How about that?
Okay, so I'm a little torn with this one because I'm in my fields because I didn't get to make it to Barrel and Flow Fest. I had to do that shit from home. Unlike somebody else on this screen that was able to go and kick it. You know, shouts out to the syndicate. You know, he is my syndicate brother.
Okay.
I really enjoy. I'm so torn because the Blue Peach with the collaboration with Crown and Hops and Black Calder, that was my jam. That one was so, and I'm not even big on sours, but that one it's just right, just a little bit of tartness. You can taste a little bit of the sweetness and the peach. It was very well balanced. Those two breweries did an amazing job with that collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was so good that I ordered, let me tell y'all, I ordered a whole nother Barrel and Flow crate, right? Then on top of that, my Blue Peach didn't come in that crate. I was pissed. So I had to call Tavor, like, look, what's going on? Send me my beer. Or y'all know I'm gonna have to go on social media and clown y'all because I don't want my beer. Then I got my beer sent. I got like 3 of them sent to me in the mail. So yeah. And then that's why I was all quiet.
And that was
one of those yesterday.
Huh?
I opened one of those yesterday.
And you know, but I want to say shouts out to Black Calder because you know they had another stout that they had done. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was they're doing some great stuff. And Terry just came here to Chicago to brew with Sam Ross, who's a brewer at Goose Island. So they're doing a collab beer. So you know, shouts out to Black Calder, you know, really holding it down.
And to piggyback off what Shalon is saying, I think that that beer made one of the 21 best beers of 2021. I'm on Crown House page right now. That beer made it in Hop Culture Mag. I don't know what number it was, but that beer specifically made that list. So bang bang.
Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah.
See, this is why I wanted to do this, man. This is why I wanted to kick in and talk.
Yeah, I'm learning right now. This is knowledge. Knowledge right now, man.
Bro.
All types of beers about to be pulled out.
Bro,
I have a feeling we could end up going more than 3 though.
Look, I'm gonna just piggyback off because you just talked about a beer that came from that was made for the Barrel and Flow Fest. I wanted to go to that joint, was not able to make it this year. But the beer that I have next coming up for me is Shop Talk, which is a collab between Red Brewing. Look.
That's
basic bitch IPA guy right here. Right? Fantastic, just OG type, you know what I'm saying? Classic IPA, man. That joint was just a banger, man. But a little bit of what happened with it. Classic IPA celebrating conversation, healing, and growth in our communities. This is direct from Rev, lined up with Centennial, Chinook, Cryo Simcoe hops, and brought to life with their friends from 18th Street. Shout out 18th Street. All proceeds from this beer went to my block, my hood, my city, in support of their mission, which is in Chicago. Mission to inspire youth, empower communities, and build a better world one block at a time. That was a fantastic beer. That was a fantastic, just bomb ass IPA, man.
I said I'm not going in the fridge.
The dude look like me.
He do. He does.
The dude look like me now.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm gonna go next, man, because this beer has actually already been talked about. But I gotta say, the Funky Town Boys, man, they did their thing with this cupping season.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Irish
I
Red Ale.
had this, huh?
Yeah, that's the red ale, right?
Yeah, the red Irish ale, and
Yes.
Irish red ale. And I had it, and I'm like, yo. Now I remember they came to my house. They came to my house and gave me like a sampler, and I couldn't really remember what it was exactly. I think it was more like an orange tasting situation, but that was good. And I'm like, oh, okay, these boys is really they cooking up for real, for real.
That was the
And
home brew of what Mont got. That was the home brew of the hip hops and R&B joint. But go ahead, yeah.
oh, word. Okay,
Yeah.
word. So, but the cupping season though,
Mhm.
the moment I tasted it, okay, this is different. This is refreshing. It's refreshing. Um,
Very
I wish I
drinkable.
could remember everything that when I originally had it. This was like at least 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this is. I'm just proud of what they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And their whole program. They just added another beer, didn't they? They
It's a
just.
stout.
Yeah. But yeah, cupping season is definitely on my list. Irish Red Ale. They came up with their own artists, this in a can. Look at this. This is just beautiful to me. This is like,
Yeah.
man, look at this, man. They're doing it the right way. It's a beautiful thing, and it's delicious. It's a delicious beer. Yeah,
I like how they're
season,
coming
man.
out. I really like how they've come out. They they do traditional styles.
Yeah.
They focus in like honing their craft on traditional styles and brewing them well, and then they package it like very well, like the art, and each can has its own like focus and like nothing lost
For sure.
in the full wrap. So yeah.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting all of them yet because I've still been kind of confined because of the pandemic. So I'm planning to stay put. Rich came up and bought me beers a couple of times, and just having the conversation with them and just being when I first tasted it, I'm like, you sure this? Yeah, y'all are just now hitting the scene. And here's the thing: you have to hit the scene hard when you're a new brewery, especially in an area like Chicago, because we have so much great beer here. Because if you come with some nonsense, it's easily to get lost. And they're not doing that. They're coming with some really good recipes. They're really solid. These guys are, and what I really love about them is the fact that, our people, I always try to push our people forward, but they're going all over. They're not just condensing themselves to like the South Side of Chicago. They're coming to the North Side. When I seen them come to Pilot Project, it's like, yes, that's the way to do it. That's how you let the beer community know you're serious. You're not just trying to market to just one area of this industry. So shouts out to those guys. I am so happy for them. I enjoy Cuffy season and Woo Wop the band.
Listen, and no cap, not just saying this because they homies and whatnot. Some of the most genuine brothers you will meet.
Really,
they are very, very cool, down to earth dudes who really care about what they're doing and really care about the community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. B-Mon, what you got? Let's go.
So cool. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Well, I'm gonna go with. So everybody was talking about Barrel and Flow earlier. My last two beers, I actually I got to try again at Barrel and Flow, and the other one, actually both I got to try again at Barrel and Flow, but one I actually brought, and for me it was a very special bottle. It was actually, I funny enough, I got that bottle on a trip to Chicago for like the brothers meetup one summer, and that same summer Toppling Goliath out in Decorah, Iowa did a release of their Bakshou SR71, and if you like really deep in like beer culture, like that was like a surprise drop that got like announced at like midnight, and we literally booked it from Chicago to Decorah overnight. Got in line at like 5 a.m. and like tried the beer on draft.
Wow.
Then also like got bottled to go, and I was basically sleeping on that bottle since probably about 2018.
Wow.
Wow.
And like I knew what it was. It's a crazy bottle, and so I was just like, well, I only want to break this out when one like my best friend Iverson was around, and where other people would be able to really enjoy it. So at the bottle share at Barrel and Flow that Friday night, I popped open this like crazy Bakshou SR71. Like if you were to like Google and like search for this bottle, good luck trying to like trade someone for it. But this beer, this Imperial Barrel Aged Stout, it was non-adjunct. It was just like a blending of barrels and just a solid ass like recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It tasted like cake batter, like brownie batter. It was just like it was still clean, like finished dry. It wasn't overly like sweet or syrupy. It was just like you got those barrel notes, you got the dark rich chocolate. It wasn't super estery. It was just like clean and just finished like deliciousness in a stout without being like overly roasty. It was just balanced. And for something like that to be sitting in my refrigerator for like 3 years,
Right.
And truthfully, like I remember having it on draft, and on draft it was like really good. But after those 3 years in my refrigerator, it was still good and even better without being like oxidized, without being like phenolic. It was just like, for everybody that got a taste of that, they were just like, yo, what is that? I just
I love it.
Sorry, Chalonda. Wait, everybody saw Chalonda just like, fuck y'all.
I'm sorry, next Barrel of Flow, I'm there myself. Okay. Especially since they changed the date to August. I'm there.
It's in August next year?
Yeah, they took a survey to see which days works better. And I think what happened was a lot of people had picked August because after September, kids are back in school, so it's kind of hard to get out. That was my issue. So it was like now they're putting it back to the original weekend that they kind of had it in the first place. So I'm there.
And what weekend is that? What is it?
August 13th.
Yep, August 13th.
Oh, word. August 13th.
So it's gonna be a wrap. Best man in the wedding. I got anniversary. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. G. Life is just chaotic around this time. But y'all let me know how it go. Y'all let me know what y'all.
I'll let you know.
Come on. What we on? Where we at?
We're on the third. We're on the third round right now.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take it back. I'll pop out again. I'll go back to back.
Go ahead.
Back to back. Okay.
So still on the topic of Barrel and Flow, Green Bench out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Like Chris was there holding it down. Like if you ever have an opportunity to meet Chris, like the head brewer, owner of Green Bench, like dude is super knowledgeable in like craft beer brewing and like traditional styles and like just overall good beer. And so he was there, and he was doing bottle pours of one of his like creations that he has. It's called like Hildas Guiding Bolt. And like when I first saw like him post this beer on Instagram, I think early like 2021, I was like, I need that. And so like I forget who I talked to get like 2 bottles, but I got 2 bottles shipped out to me. And opened like I don't remember where I opened the second one, but I opened one with the brothers. I may have drank the other one by myself because I liked it that much. But
what's it called? Hilda's
Guiding Bolt. And so like if you look at the iconography on the bottle, one, it was a green bottle, 16 ounce. 2, it had like that kind of like Dungeons and Dragons kind of font, and then it had like that multi-face like 20 die kind of rolling die on it. just to kind of make a reference to like the Dungeon Dragon stuff. And what was really cool about it, it was like a blend of two beers. So he brewed like a sour hazy IPA with like I got the notes over here with like citra and lemon drop. No, actually, it's a sour pale ale. Actually, no. Let me read this word for word. I want to do it justice because it's kind of crazy what he did. So he had like a pale ale with citra and lemon drop, right?
Okay.
He had that, and then he had like a sour beer that he was aging in a footer in like neutral wine barrels since like 2019. So it's been about a year, or like 6 months in like a wine barrel. And so then he blended those two beers together to get a sour IPA. So instead of going like the route where he does like a 24-hour souring process, he actually like blended two beers to get a sour and an IPA base, and then like packaged this up into like a green bottle with like great labeling, and it was just such a like a classy kind of like elegant experience. And then drinking it drank like crisp, clean. You got that like subtle tart note, but you still got those bright like lemon zest essence. And that was just a dope beer done in like perfect packaging, and just like the creativity behind it to create a sour IPA in such a manner. Beautiful.
Nice. I still haven't. I've seen that before. I've seen a sour IPA, but I don't know. I haven't diversified my palate and was just like, let me try that. I just was like, because I'm not a super duper big fan of sour, so it's just like, I don't know. But
they've done many
next
ways.
time. Okay.
Many ways, but that was a very like skillful way, because the other ways people were just like souring like a beer like 24 hours, doing like kettle sour, and then just like hopping the shit out of it, or they make a IPA and then they like do something like tart and stuff like that. It was just like another like a more traditional style of or traditional brewing style of creating something.
That's cool.
Okay.
Right on.
I'll go again. Real quick. Oh, I want to say shouts out to this awesome, cool guy. His name is Black Beer Traveler for this cool glass. You know what I'm saying? Really solid glass. I wish I had another one. I'm just saying. I'm the type. I'm a beer snob where I need to have matching glasses sets. So hence. Okay. Okay. So my third, and I don't want Kamal and Otis to lose that shit when I get ready to say this.
You think?
You guys. I know Brandon is also on my Twitter, but you guys definitely see what I say more. There's a porter on my third list.
Do you think?
That's
That's what you.
But you guys.
But she shits on porters. She be
I
like,
shit on porters, right?
I'm telling Daddy Porter.
Right.
She'd be like, get this dirt water out of here.
Because normally for me, and here's the thing. Okay, like this is not tasting like a porter. I mean, yeah. Okay, so for people who are watching, if you follow my social media, I talk a lot of shit about porter, because for me they taste like tasteless brown water. It's like, why the hell are you even making a porter? There's no taste to it. But however, every so often I come across some that may kind of convince me a little bit more and more. So the phase 3 pressed, the press series is just amazing by itself, but the one that's really on my list is the caramel macchiato one. It's like a marriage of a hint of coffee, some vanilla, and some caramel, and it just melts in your mouth. It is so freaking amazing that I enjoy this porter as much as I do.
Okay.
adjuncted porter.
Well, whatever. It's good. Now, if you want to give me just a regular porter, no, I'm not drinking that. It's like forcing a kid to drink castor oil. I'm not gonna do that.
What's the alcohol percentage?
On that one, let me look that up real quick. Hold on, I got it up. That one is 12%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 12%.
Oh, so it's an imperial porter.
That's probably why I like it.
Okay.
So much.
Yeah, I haven't had a whole. I think I had a Baltic Porter last year from. It wasn't Church Street. It was Church Street. It was decent. It was decent. I came front, but I'm gonna go ahead and go next, man. I did just crack open in my basic bitch IPA ways. I just cracked open a double dry hop RH3000 Hero from Rev Brewing. This joint is pretty decent. I picked this up last week. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a beer that I had this summer. My man, shout out to the wife again. I feel like she's getting a lot of fucking credit on this show.
As she should.
Facts though.
As she should. That's how I was when I was starting out in beer. I was always bringing my husband when we were dating, like, hey, have you had this? Have you had this? Try this. So yeah, shouts out to the women.
Right.
Support their men in drinking.
I don't know. Over the summer, she got me like 3 or 4 packs from Tavor. Like she just was on that joint, like, yo, try this. So shout out to her again. I had this joint from Wolf's Ridge Brewing this summer called Dire Wolf Yubna, which is a coffee cinnamon imperial stout coming in at 10.8%. This is direct from my IG page. When I drank it, I said that it was a nice OG tasting stout, even though it is, it has coffee and cinnamon and whatnot, but it wasn't like overpowering. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like too crazy. The cinnamon was slightly sweet up front, offering a little spice as well. Coffee notes came through on the back end. It was just very good. It came in like a 16-ounce bottle and whatnot. Very good, just nice, not all over the place. It wasn't like a crazy adjunct stout that had 5 different adjuncts. So not that I'm hating on that, because I dig that as well, but this joint was just pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Wolf's Ridge. I think they somewhere in the Ohio area. So yeah, man. Bong bong.
Word up, man.
I keep be my come on, let's I honestly got more. I like what we're doing, and I may have one more or some what do they call it? Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
You can do an honorable mention, man.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, go ahead. You, and if anybody have any honorable mention, just
I can't go. I gotta have a sour on my list. You know what I'm saying? Now this joint is a regular joint.
It's all good.
That's something I picked up at Mariano's, a basic little beer situation. But I'm gonna keep it real, man. Bubble Tub, man. Bubble Tub.
Okay.
I never heard of that one.
Look at that.
Look at that. What's this?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. Bubble Tub. Okay.
Bubble Tub. This is a kettle sour saison ale with watermelon.
Saison. Okay.
Yes. Yes. This is a tasty little sour. Let me think. Let me see, man. This is Weiner Beer Company out of Chicago.
Okay. That makes sense. There you go. Now it's all connected.
Right. This is a 5.6 ABV. This is a real chill sour, man. A kettle sour. But I dig it though. I've had it a couple times, and it's a chill little drink. I could crush this situation. This is a simple, a crushable situation right now. I might crack this open right now. Matter of fact, I'm done with this joint. You know what I'm saying? I might crack this open.
Listen, I'm on number 2 right now, and my joint is 8%, so it's about to get a little wild.
Y'all
this is 14%. I'm about to add on top of that. You know what I'm saying? But man.
Y'all want to know what I'm on? Y'all know I was pre-gaming beforehand, so come on.
Yeah.
Let's go with it.
Turn
What's
up,
B-Man?
right?
Go ahead.
I'm super curious about the bubble tub. You know, I went over here, got on Untapped and Googled it real quick, and it's like it's actually not a kettle sour. It's a barrel aged wild saison. Like, and that's
Ooh.
just the one with the
I'm just reading off the
because
can.
it's a
I'm reading
yeah. I
off
don't
the
know. It's
can.
like well,
It's a kettle sour saison
I,
ale. Just, I mean, that's just off the
All
can.
right. Well, I'll grab some and mail it to you.
yeah, like because they say it's a La Tub variant, like an adjuncted La Tub, and La Tub is like a blended barrel aged wild saison. They
Look
may
at
put
that,
it
man.
incorrectly on Untapped, but
All right.
no, that
This
sounds
is why B-Mon is
really
here.
interesting.
I
Like,
will
love a
grab
good
some
saison.
and
I
yeah,
love
I
a
will
good
grab
saison.
some and mail it to my brother. He's always hooking me up with beer, so I'll make sure you get some.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds tasty, especially the bubble tub. It's like one, it's a cute
It
name.
is a cute
It's,
name. Wait, so if we doing honorable mentions, I gotta mention my all-time favorite lager. It's just rhythm. She kills it with the lagers.
Okay.
It's very crisp.
Mhm.
They're very clean. We can't get them here in Chicago. So Elisa, if you're watching this, and which I'm going to tag you in once they post this, hint. I've always enjoyed her lagers. Her lagers are great. They're amazing.
You know where you can get them?
Where?
Bear and Flow.
Ice cold, ice cold.
I'm gonna do an honorable mention to every Hot Butcher drop of 2021.
Shouts out to Hot Butcher for moving closer to me. Yes.
They did, but mainly the B-Mon. Look at the Bug House Square.
He gonna play me like that. Oh, I got you, Brandon.
The Bug House Square that they dropped.
Government.
I posted this joint in June. This was a Citra Mosaic Simcoe Nelson Sauvin. I really like, was it Nelson Sauvin? B-Mon, is that what you? Okay. And it's another, what's the other hop that I like, Kamal? I always forget. But
Mosaic?
you've seen it.
Idaho 7.
I like Mosaic as well. What's that?
I was about to say
Idaho 7.
It's another one that's always in haze.
Probably like a New Zealand Galaxy. Is it Galaxy?
African Queen.
I see. I shouldn't even ask.
It's probably a New Zealand.
Right,
hop.
so many hops. It's like
Hot Butcher uses it a lot, man. They had it in something else. Come on, and I was.
Yes,
No.
Simcoe. I was about to say.
I noticed they use a lot of Simcoe in their hops.
It's the other one. It's not Nelson Sauvin. It's another one. But I want to also give a shout out to Rev Brewing for their Working Woman.
Oh,
Look,
Working Mom. It's Working Mom.
What? Hey, look, we working.
It's Working
Okay?
Mom.
We working.
It's let me find it on my IG.
Working man. I just put work. Don't they have a working man too?
The Working Woman is.
I don't know about all that one. I know it's a Working Mom.
The Working
Mom is that one in the fridge. In the fridge
shit.
today.
It was an American brown ale at 5.9% that came out. Yeah, and that joint was super duper great, man. It was super duper great, man. So yeah. I don't have anything else. I'm good. I'm gonna try to find this hop though before we move on to what's next. But y'all go ahead. I don't know. Yeah.
Everybody done 3? Did everybody do?
Yeah, we on our honorable mentions now.
Oh yeah, we on honorable mentions.
Oh, you know what? The weathered souls, more patience, more problems. Yo, it's like barrel aged stout. I think it was like 2 different barrels. Then you got the vanilla, the cacao. It's like, yo, that is a problem. More pastries, more problems. Like,
okay,
like, it was delicious. Marcus like killed it with that adjunct stout right there. That's something for y'all to like really look out for, and look for. Like pretty much any barrel aged stout coming out of San Antonio under the Weathered Souls brand, you should definitely reach out for it. Like even they had their habitual lime stepper on the hot culture list. So and that was just a non-barrel aged stout with coffee. And yeah, no, if it's a stout coming out of Weather Souls, it deserves an honorable mention. I'll tell you that right now. Like Marcus has been killing it.
Listen, their brown bags and lunches almost made it, which is another beer my wife got off of yeah.
Yes.
You know what? You just gotta, you know what? Just
bring her on the show.
Just bring her on the show.
And the hop is also Sabro. So that's that joint. The
Sabro. Okay.
Yeah. I like that joint.
Shouts out to your wife for
right
you on to all this beer.
Listen. Before we move on to Jay, I do want to kind of tap in with y'all as well, because I mean, you know, Chalonda, I don't know if you know, like I told you when we talked, you are now a perennial guest on this show. Come on, she was on this show last year. She was on the 2020 beer review show.
She was. I watched. Yeah, she was.
She was.
Yes.
Wow.
And B-Mont was on our first Zoom show when the pandemic shit happened, like in March.
I remember that. Yeah.
So you just gonna forget about me, huh? I'm just playing.
But let's just tap in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with B-Mont. What you been on? Like again, when you had the pod with Ballast Point, you know, that dropped recently. That joint was very dope. What you been up to, man?
Balancing work, part-time job, and like the craft beer stuff. Like recently, it's just been like really relaxing, blending craft beer with like my life without trying to like overly like post about it. Like a lot of people don't realize creating media takes a lot of effort, especially when you have like a certain quality that you want to have everything at. And so doing it consistently is hard work. And so like having that effort to really do it it's a fine line between stress and like enjoyment. And so life right now has just been focusing on like enjoying it. So like seeing people, like when people come to San Diego, like hosting them, like when Al Sharpton was in town, like just going all over San Diego and like being there to support, like connect and like really be that like that point person to give like that hospitality. Yeah, that's what I've been up to right now, and in at home, Marietta, Georgia. Like this is the room I grew up in.
Word.
And just trying to relax, enjoy time with the girlfriend, time with the like family, and just like getting up with the brothers tomorrow for a beer share. So that's about to be bananas, because the
I love it.
Breakout is so that's about it. Gearing up for the next year. Excuse me. I got like a festival in Charleston, South Carolina in March. I'm gonna be at. I think recently I've just been doing some like one-off, like friends and family, if you're interested, like sweatshirts, depending on which logo you want, which brand, diversify your palette, or like beer travelers and customize it, all one-off. So stuff like that, just keeping it real chill, but really just like not stressful, but still very creative and like supportive to my own personal experience. That's what I've been on.
Okay.
Right on.
Chalonda, what's been up with you recently?
Oh man, I'm trying to revamp. You know, I people ask me all the time what's going on with this Shit Talks Beer podcast. It's been kind of hard because I haven't been anywhere. So it's like it's only so much you can talk shit from, you know, the office and having, you know, still be kind of confined. So I'm looking at ways to revamp that. And then we have the Bourbon podcast as well, which has been going great. So all of my energy has been around drinking. You know, I'm a semi-empty nester. You know, I have one kid at the house. I have another one who's almost there. So I'm trying to recenter things. Right now I'm planning on bringing back the podcast right after the first of the year, and just kind of revamp that and get that energy and travel a little bit more. Well, hopefully, I don't know, because with this pandemic still rolling into year 2, which is crazy. I would have never thought that. 2 years. So I don't know. I'm playing everything by ear. You know, my main focus now has been a lot of my energy has been since she is a junior in high school, is trying to get her ready for either if she wants to go to college or if she wants to do the military. I don't know. Just getting her the hell out of this goddamn house. You know, just and make sure wherever she goes is she's debt free as far as education goes. So
yeah.
But I'm ready to reconnect with my people. But you know, I know we still have to be safe and diligent because it's crazy here. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country, but we know our numbers here in Chicago has been going up. I wanted to plan. My birthday's coming up in March. I wanted to plan like a house party theme party. I wanted to do like a beer event where it turned out to like a house party theme party. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that now because again, with this, the madness is still, you know, going on. So I'm just still playing it safe, you know, cool, calm, and collective, still drinking. You know, you can always catch me drinking something.
Word up.
Professional drinker.
Well, everybody who's listening, you know, on the back of that, stay safe. Yeah, as Chalonda said, I think Chicago had 30,000 cases yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a lot, G. Yeah. So, everybody, whatever you're doing, make sure you stay safe during the holidays and all that, and drinking and listen to these pods. Come on, let's get into something fun.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah. So JayZ says no one can touch him on that stage, on a Verzuz stage. Just no one can touch him. Stop it. The GOAT has spoken. The greatest of all time is spoken. Come on now. Who is really going to go toe-to-toe with JayZ in a Verzuz?
Nas.
No. So, all right. So, look, this is a free-for-all. So, look,
out the gate.
Free-for-all. So, this is my thing. It's got to be either Nas, Wayne, or Ye. And everybody want to see Nas go against. Like, come on now. Who going to go against? Like, we talking about. Now, the thing, do they have the same amount of hits?
No.
Oh, wait. First of all, establish that. Who has the same amount of hits?
Can Nas?
We talking about Nas.
Here's the thing.
Have enough hits.
Here's the thing.
Look, Nas is the only one. Nas is the one that's respected the most.
Nas has the hits. Here's the thing. People got to understand. You can't go by the hits of the Recording Academy. No, you can't go by the hits of the Recording Academy. You got to listen. You might be
watching the show.
No, you cannot go by the hits of what society says are his hits in the Recording Academy. You got to listen.
But that's what they're gonna measure it by. Like if they can't do like deep album cuts, they gotta do.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is when you gotta ask the true fans of hip hop, the ones who would listen to the music and like say, no, this song can go toe to toe with JayZ. Not what the charts say. So yes, it's not.
You don't have enough true fans to build the audience.
What?
Nas got fans. Nas got fans. Nas can fill a stadium.
Wait, hold on.
True. But his fans also have not changed their top 5 in the last decade.
First of all, you know what? You can't say Ye. Ye may have him on far as the producing, but that's about it. But lyrically, no, Ye cannot compare to him.
But lyrically, we're not even talking about lyrics. We're talking about hits. Because if you get on that stage, you got to be able to go toe to toe. Who's gonna have the catalog to go toe to toe with JayZ?
His wife.
50 number ones.
Hey, to be honest,
hold on. We've seen that show.
Beyonce.
We've seen the Carters in concert. We've seen the Carters in concert, and what it is the Beyonce show. even Jay makes it a Beyonce show. Like, come on. Like, we talking rap. Like,
okay,
ain't nobody else on the Verzuz went across.
I got one.
Across cultures.
Ghostface Killer. You can't tell me he can't go toe to toe with Ghostface
now,
Killer.
See, that's near and dear to my heart.
You can't tell me.
But
Ghostface Killer, baby.
I know you. Hey, Chalonda, I know you hear the butt though. The butt is coming.
But see, here's the only thing.
There it is.
Ghost got joints, but his most popping songs are deep album cuts. Mm-hmm. He don't have the radio hits that JayZ has, and I love Ghost. Ghost is in my top 5. Ghost in my top 3 of all time.
Let me say this. As a person who Nas is my favorite rapper of all time, I would like to see Nas versus Jay. Yes.
Nah, hold on. Nah, Nostradamus is a suspect album, though. You know
Here's the thing, though. I think that Nas had, to your point, everybody's talking about the hits versus Nas's album cuts. Okay.
That one Street Disciple might be even worse.
See? Look at this. You can't say that for Jay. You can say that for Jay once.
Oh,
and that album right here. This album right here.
My man came with the album.
Look, here's the dark horse, people. This is the dark horse.
I'm gonna stick by either Nas or Ghostface Killer. It gotta be one of those two.
Ooh, that's a
Nas has strong album cuts, though. That's the thing.
He does.
Halftime, you know what I'm saying? Like New York State of Mind, all those joints are strong album cuts.
Yeah.
Like he can play New York State of Mind. My dark horse, as everybody's been mentioning, the guy out of New Orleans, dude. The guy with the locks out of New Orleans. Little Dwayne Carter. Dwayne Carter. Little Wayne.
Now, see, here's the thing. Now, Dwayne Carter would kill.
He could.
Kill.
Yeah.
He got mixtape songs that will go up. Everybody will know his mixtape songs. His mixtape songs.
You're right. I give you that Lil Wayne. I feel that would work.
Look,
like
I would watch that. I would watch that. Go ahead, B-Man.
Lil Wayne don't have the stage presence. He doesn't have the crowd control.
What?
But we're not talking about stage presence. We're talking about hits.
Wayne don't have a stage presence. Wayne.
No.
Can I know?
Think about it.
That B-Man is the way I was when it came to Kanye.
Look. Wayne got tracks. Like Wayne got tracks that can stand the time, and also I don't know if Wayne gonna remember all his verses.
Don't do Wayne like that. Wayne is a professional.
B-Man is at the ABC right now.
Yeah, you was going. Yeah, you was.
Too, so yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, Chalonda went in on Kanye, man. But Kanye will give you a show, though. He will give you a show against JayZ. But
wait.
I wouldn't want to see Jay.
Side note. That did y'all watch the free concert they did with Drake?
Nope.
Yes,
you ain't missed nothing. That shit was boring. It was a bunch of white smoke. It was boring.
I saw a little bit of it like, ooh.
If I had to base that, no, he can't go against JayZ. I was watching a concert from JayZ for 2015. JayZ bought the energy. So yeah, no. That ain't.
I agree. I wouldn't want to see Jay and Ye together. I wouldn't want to see that.
I'll pitch you an idea. Lil Wayne and JayZ versus. But here's the thing. They just do like an album. They go album for album and
you
track
cheating.
for track.
You cheating.
Wait, no.
No.
Wait.
Carter 2 Wayne, and Volume 1 JayZ. How good would that show be, though?
But wait.
Think about it.
This man got albums right now.
But look, right now we know that if they did a JayZ versus Lil Wayne, it's like the Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills, where Lil Wayne is the Shaka Khan. It's just gonna be drunk or high on the stage. It ain't there. So we need somebody else who's gonna bring that energy with JayZ. Cause it ain't finna be Wayne right now. Wayne is too drugged out for that.
Wayne is probably the best. Is probably one of the better contenders.
I would say y'all kind of underestimating Wayne's performance skills. Wayne is not a terrible performer. As
Wayne
long
will
as
get more energy than Jay.
no, well, Jay has
But
presence
Jay is
though.
Jay is a
Yeah,
He
poised,
gotta.
he has presence. He has a more poised presence
Yeah.
than all over the place Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to see Lil Wayne with an orchestra, and I want to see Lil Wayne with an orchestra, and I think that shit would be kind of crazy. And
he would kill
that
that.
could happen. If it can happen and be like solid, then I'd be more about this.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's
here's the
either
thing.
Wayne or Ye, and I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want. I feel like Ye would get ate up. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm on record
I'm
saying that
still
nobody
sticking with
can.
Nas. I'm still sticking with Nas.
Nas is a good contender, and that's the only person that should go against Jay.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm gonna
Come
throw
on.
something out here because
They're
Come on.
elder statesmen. He gonna
Come
go.
on.
no one has mentioned this name yet because I know it's gonna come up, and y'all know.
Don't say Busta Rhymes.
No. Okay, Drake. So, what are your thoughts?
No, because let me tell you why. Let me tell you
What are your
why.
thoughts?
Let me tell you why.
The catalog. He got a catalog. He had the
He does
record.
have
No.
a catalog. He
He,
does.
he,
No.
he had the
Again.
awards status. How many weeks?
Two different eras. Drake is a singing R&B ass rapper. No.
Ooh.
It has to be somebody who is hardcore as JayZ. So that's why
Amanda,
I
who's
say
in your
it's either
top five?
Ghostface Killer, it maybe have to rain, or it has to be Nas. It cannot be Drake singing. I'm lost in my feelings type R&B ass rap. No.
I'm gonna say this. I'm on record saying that nobody can beat Kanye. But after Jay put that statement out and I got to thinking about it, I'm gonna just say I think that Jay is correct in his assessment. Taking into account all the songs that he's made, he dropped in 96. If he drops tomorrow, we still care. He's 50 years old and can still drop an album everybody care about. Like,
look, ain't nothing. Look,
it's gonna be tough to beat Jay.
I'm just gonna read the track listing out.
Oh, you go. We with you.
Yeah,
Imaginary
it's
players,
like,
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like The City Is Mine. I Know What Your Girl's Like. Imaginary Player. Streets Is Watching. Friend of Foe 98. Lucky Me. Sunshine. Who You With? Who You With?
He played
he's
Friend of Foe 98.
He's not even gonna do half of those songs. You know what I'm saying? He don't even have to do half of those
Like,
songs.
just think about this.
Like some songs from Jay, you can mention. What is Wayne or Ye gonna put up against certain songs? You know what I'm saying?
Now here's the thing. Right? It depends
Nas,
on what Ye.
Nas might have some songs.
No. Ye is the person. Ye can do some stuff from those old college dropouts and My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Ye could pull some shit out.
Bruh, he better not, bruh.
He don't even remember his lyrics. He didn't even remember his lyrics on the Amazon joint.
Jesus Walks is getting ate up.
And he doesn't have the presence. He doesn't have that presence. Like he has like the
flashing lights and all of that is getting ate up.
Bruh, you
From
stop.
JayZ?
Flashing lights is not getting ate up.
Bruh, that's getting ate up by Jay.
No, it's
really not. It's really not. Come on. I'm sorry. I agree with Otis on this one.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a great song. It's a great song, but it's not one that's going.
Okay.
You talking about? Look, this guy Kanye is a songwriter. He is I'm in the middle of watching Big Sean's Drink Champs. He got a lot of writers too. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of writers.
Here's the thing with Kanye. People tend to forget. Kanye is he a great producer? Amazing producer. Is he a lyricist? No, he's not. There is a difference. I said that on the last show when we talked about the Kanye
No,
situation.
I would say
he
he
is
had,
a great producer, but lyricist, if you want to put him against somebody lyrically, no, that's where he falls short.
I would say that he has lyrical moments, but yeah, can he go? Yeah, not with Jay, because Jay gonna get up there and rap.
What I'm saying.
Right.
Jay gonna get up there and rap. He gonna pull out some reasonable doubt shit.
Exactly.
Gee, what if go ahead.
If Kanye played Flashing Lights, you know what my response would be? Song Cry.
Oh.
Easy. And Song Cry.
Like Song Cry.
Eating that up. Song Cry eating that up.
All this like electronic, like it's like
Song Cry is eating that up.
Yeah.
Song Cry is honest. Song Cry hits your heart, G.
Even though like Flashing Lights is super honest and it's like tells like a story, is like a flash. Like Song Cry. Boom.
Yeah.
Bruh, Song Cry. Man, stop it. Bruh, Ye is not the one. Ye's songs are very, for a lack of a better term, emo. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not touching. He's not. It's very
emotional.
Wait. Say that again. Come on.
Emo.
Kanye's songs are more emo than like his
Kanye
like,
is the Adele of rap. I said what I said.
I would agree with that statement.
He's the Adele of rap. You know what? I'm not gonna say all of his stuff. I'm not gonna say that because his earlier stuff I enjoyed, but his latter stuff is yeah. It's like I'm in the shower and I'm playing this stuff, but it's like you want to slide down the shower roll and cry. He's the Adele of rap.
He better not look. You talking?
Yeah. You know
look, it's the thing. You talking about lyrics with Jay. You not gonna drop. You talking about lyrics and production, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Song Cry, the reason Song Cry is beating a Flashing Lights, which is a great song, is because it's got lyrical content along with being a very well-produced song. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Just Blaze. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye song,
that's on the job.
Look, once we done, I'm about to go throw on Blueprint 1. That's all I know.
Facts.
Me too.
You can put on volume 1. The thing is, Jay is lyrically, you gotta match him lyrically. You can't just come with razzle dazzle. You're not coming with razzle dazzle. That's why
okay.
Drake is not a good competitor because he don't have the lyrics that Jay got.
I think that Nas and Jay should do a gentleman's battle, where Jay agrees not to wash him, and like they just go and give us a show.
Wait, how many times do they have to do a gentleman's battle? Because they did Black Republicans. They've done was that the Pharrell Nego they did, like
the joint on American Gangster.
Let
that bitch breathe.
The most recent track on
DJ Khaled
album.
DJ Khaled,
That was trash.
They've all been gentleman battles because really.
They have a weird history. They're weird. They should battle.
But they
Jay and Nas.
I would say Jay and Nas, G, because lyrically, and Nas can match him with. I think that's a fair battle. I think that's a fair.
I would cry. I would get dressed up. I would do all that. I would be in my living room.
Right. Dressed up. In your living room.
You know
my bourbon. I have my bourbon and everything. G, we in that hole.
Somebody said bourbon.
Yes.
I think the best way for them to do it is actually just to completely elevate the Verzuz platform.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's like,
you know what? I hear it.
Jay and Nas and with an orchestra, and they go back and forth and just turn it into an entire evening.
But see, you're gonna have to subscribe to the title.
I challenge.
You're not doing it on Thriller. You're not doing it on Apple.
I challenge Beers and Bars to a beer and bars challenge, which means we not only put up our best beers, but if you want to do this Nas and JayZ battle, we do our own little verses and call it a day. Make that a show.
You love how to challenge you on your own show.
Okay.
Right?
No. That's
I'm down with that one.
so. What will we do? We like song for song, or how will we do it? What are we doing?
Song for song, call it a day. Song for song and song for beer. That's it. Here's the thing. I'm solo. You guys have a whole duo. So
Hey,
I'm
rock
solo,
with
so
you.
I'll do it. So let's do it.
B-Mon, can we get you in on that joint?
Oh, I'll be in it. I'll be in.
So B-Mon on my team.
which-
B-Mon, you on my team? You on my team?
Which one's better? Which one's better?
Listen. Beers and Bars.
I ain't listened to either
Yeah,
one
our
of those in a long time.
We have our own verses.
Come on, that's it right there. Beers and Bars. We'll see y'all next time.